I mean, obviously the first thing is good news. We've got a nice big, and all the banks, major banks have passed it on now, a nice big interest rate cut, 0.8. Well, the Reserve Bank went 1%, the banks have passed on 0.8 or 80% of that rate cut. About $160 on a $300,000 home loan. That's
significant.
It is. It's a big saving. And look, it caught everybody by surprise. There's nobody thought this was coming. 0.5%, you know. I was out for a quick walk just before it happened yesterday. I was thinking, oh, maybe they'll go 3/4.
But honestly, given the shocking state of the world economy at the moment, the US continues to drop day after day on Wall Street. Should we have been surprised?
Yes and no. I mean, it's still... This hasn't happened. We haven't seen anything like this for a long time. A full 1% cut hasn't happened since 1992. And
plus, we're in unprecedented financial territory too, aren't we?
Well, it's similar sort of desperate times. But back then in 92, we were just coming out of the recession we had to have, Paul Keating's recession we had to have.
Yes.
And now we're sort of... it's sort of preeminent, OK? Things are actually still looking pretty good in the Australian economy. This is a preemptive move to make sure that people have got cash going into next year, and next year is what the Reserve Bank is really worried about. 2009 could be, you know, rising unemployment, could be a whole bunch of things that we just, you know, are painful.
All right, why traditionally do they cut interest rates? It's about inflation, isn't it? They'll raise interest rates to try to lower inflation. Yeah. So when they're cutting interest rates, it's generally because they think inflation is coming back into their comfort zone. Is it though?
And we don't want to stall.
No. They warned yesterday that it's currently about in the mid-4s, 4.3, 4.5. They've warned yesterday that in the short term it could be going up to 5%. And that's bad news for anybody who's, you know, trying to budget or whatever. You've got prices going up on average by, you know, for the 12 months if that's right, by 5%.
So the point of cutting interest rates by 1% is to what? Stimulate demand? Is it to help the banks? Is it to help the borrower?
All of those sorts of things. The Reserve Bank was very clear yesterday that it wanted to see money back with the borrowers. So with mums and dads, with people who are, you know, have mortgages. So they want the money to flow through there. And